Crossover. Florida fans, they like winning pretty big numbers on offense, but having Dan Mullen beat his old team in any way was just fine Saturday, especially on the road. The Gators, they have the coach's cockiness. They had a fourth down safety blitz to seal it in Starkville, allowing just 43 total yards in the second half, improving to 4-1, matching last season's win total. LSU, they can do it with defense too, but Joe Burrow has been clutch under pressure, coming off his best game as a Tiger.
Obviously a great challenge for our football team to go on the road again to the Swamp. Our guys are looking forward to this challenge. This is a big game for the LSU Tigers, and I know it's a big game for the Florida Gators.
We had 2 straight road games, one over a huge rival, the second one over a top 20 team. And you win those two, you get rewarded by playing the top 5 team in the country at home in LSU coming in here. So the league always gets tougher from one week to the next, but that's playing in the Southeastern Conference. So be a big challenge for us coming back home. I'm excited. Obviously this is always a big game. Florida LSU is always a big game. What we need to do is sell at the Swamp, pack it early, get loud, and give us that home field advantage.
And it's going to be a special day. They're putting Tebow in the Ring of Honor there in Gainesville. And, of course, it makes sense then that Dan Mullen's there to enjoy that. Last 4 between these two decided by 17 points total, including just 1 point last year. And Sportsline says 1 point this year to LSU, 19-18. You expect a low-scoring
17-16 a year ago. Holy smokes. We remember sitting there watching this game from our studio with the Tom Petty song blaring, won't back down between third and fourth quarter. Well, that's what Florida's got to do this year. They cannot back down, because what LSU does is come right at you. There's no sleight of hand in their offense. There's no sleight of hand in their defense. They come at you. They're physical, and that's why they're sitting there 5-0. It's all about Felipe Franks to me. He was 10 of 16 for just over 100 yards. He was sacked 5 times. He's got to get it out of his hands, and if he does, he can get something really exciting for the home crowd. 2 straight road wins is a big deal for this program. To come home and now do it in front of the home crowd will be big. I'm going with the upset. I'm taking Florida.
Oh!
Their national title contender.
See, I got him there. Now we got to get these two.
You had him in the playoff at the start.
That's no Jabberwocky you just put out there, man. I appreciate that. That's some good stuff. But you're wrong. I think LSU wins this ball game. And I like what I'm seeing on the offensive side of the ball for Florida as far as the explosive plays. LaMichael Pirine, Freddie Swain at wide receiver, Jordan Scarlett running the rock. But I cannot believe in Felipe Franks. I thought coming into this season, if Dan Mullen could fix that position, and there's been baby steps. They got the ball out of his hand quick last week there in Starkville.
And that's what they're going to have to do.
The bubble screens, and then they still take their shots down the field. But I love this defense of LSU, man. Dave Aranda's got some go-getters, starting with Greedy Williams. Of course, Devin White at the linebacker position. I think LSU wins this, and Joe Burrow played his best game as a Tiger last week. Don't you just love listening to Coach Orgeron? That is so cool. Look like he wants to eat that dais or something.
Eat the swamp.
Yeah, eat swamp. Eat the microphone. Go Tiger.
Yeah, there you go.
Put some hot sauce on it.
It's hard not to like LSU in this game. It's going to be a tight game. LSU coming into this game has 7 interceptions, number 2 in the conference. They're a team that really, they want to do one thing. They want to turn those guys loose and play sick 'em. That's why they have those interceptions. Last 8 games in the SEC, they're 8-0 against the spread. Spread is 2 points. They win by 1. That CBS Sports line is pretty smart.
Yes. And someone who thought they might win by 3 is not.
No, they're not. They're not. They're going to be 8-1.
Yeah.